We're talking about, overcoming plateaus, and we're going to be kind of challenging your mindset on plateaus and not focusing on specific numbers, but focusing on specific feels there, because that's what it's all about, right? Why do you want to weigh a certain number? Why are you doing this?
So you feel more comfortable in your clothes.
So you just feel better.
Yeah.
That's why we want to do anything. You don't want the Ferrari for the Ferrari. You want the Ferrari for what the feeling it's going to give you. When people look at you, the sound of the engine going faster than other people, whatever it is you buy a Ferrari for, you don't actually buy it for the Ferrari. So you're doing this to feel a certain way. That's our goal. And that's what we want to attach our sights on, not particular numbers. And I know we've spoken about scale weights over the last couple of weeks, so we're not going to ramp on any more about that, but it's really focusing on the feeling of feeling good. We want to get clear on what our goal is and the reason why behind that goal. Because yes, we want to, arbitrary numbers here, lose 10 kilos. But what is that 10 kilos going to give you? What is the emotion behind wanting to weigh 10 kilo less? Is it to have more energy, to inspire other people, to have a better sex life, to shop at different clothes stores?
To be more confident.
Just to be more confident in your own skin, which is huge, which is to be happy, right? Maybe you're bored in life and you need a challenge. So you're not actually wanting the 10 kilos, you're wanting a challenge. You're wanting to grow yourself. If it's weight loss, you can get very quick success inside the 2-week hormonal reset program, right? The average weight loss is 4 kilos. You might have done more, you might have done less, right? But you may have lost a kilo or two inside the hormonal reset program. Your bloat may have gone. You may have got your first period. Congratulations to Amber, celebrating your first period since the hormonal reset program, coming off the pill, which is huge. So, you would have had some sort of result in the short term. And that is great. However, it's also quite dangerous because it leads you into a false sense of security of like, oh my God, I can lose 4 kilos every single 14 days, when that's not really going to happen. But what it does is it's going to reset, re-shock, and kind of calibrate your body. And then it's up to you just to keep on turning up, chasing the emotion and the feeling behind your goal. Because then you'll realize that, hey, I'm feeling really good. And when you're feeling really good, you're probably going to choose better options for food. You're probably going to be more inspired to do some sort of exercise. You're probably going to be more positive in the mind. You're going to be sleeping better. And so all of those little things are going to catch up to you, and then all of a sudden you've lost another kilo. But maybe it's been 2 weeks. Right? But you're feeling really good. You're not focusing on a number. You're not feeling the highs and then the lows. You're not putting in all of this effort, standing on the scales and then being disappointed because you're not seeing a number that should be reflecting your effort.
What do you consider a plateau and how are you tracking it? If you maybe have tracked your visceral fat, maybe you've actually gotten even better since the reset, and so you can't really go just off the scale. So we would even encourage you only weigh yourself once a week and just go more off of feeling. Go off of how are your clothes fitting, like Mel said. Are you sleeping better? Are you feeling better? There's so many other parameters that maybe the weight loss has plateaued when really maybe you're gaining more muscle, and so you have lost fat, but you're gaining muscle, so that's why the scale has plateaued, but so many other things could still be having progress. So
yeah. But otherwise, we're wearing a watch, and this watch tracks our steps. You could get a Fitbit. You could do something that's going to...
Even your iPhone will track it.
Yeah, even your iPhone will track it. You've just got to have your phone on you the whole time. I don't have my phone on me the whole time. But go back to that example, if you're wanting to lose 10 kilo, what's the reason behind it? Are you just in a plateau in life and you're just wanting to do something, feel better? But if someone was to go, hey, you could feel amazing, you could have a great sex life, your periods could be regular, your skin could be clean, you're going to be happy in your relationship and at home life, and you're going to feel confident in your own skin, but it's only going to be 5 kilos less versus 10, but with 10, you're not going to feel all of that. Which one are you going to choose? More than likely, you're going to choose the emotion and the feeling behind it, right? And so that's what I want to draw your attention to. Because if it is for a challenge, as Steph said, I challenge you to get 10,000 steps. it takes some focus. You can do it, but where you find the challenge is we don't even hit 10,000 steps every single day. But where we find the challenge is knowing, holy shit, I'm only at 4,000 steps at lunchtime. I better get up and start walking around.
Sometimes at night I'm pacing around the bathroom while I brush my teeth, trying to
Brushing
get an
her
extra
teeth.
300 steps in. But it's fun.
But if you're after the challenge, if you're after that dopamine hit, after the achievement of these small little wins, it's like, oh my God, I did an extra 1,000 steps today. So that makes you feel good. So you're going to sleep better. You're going to wake up more positive, and the cycle continues. So that's what I want you guys to focus on when you think you've hit a plateau. Is focus on the real number, like your DEXA scan, right? Your visceral fat, your body fat percentage, and your muscle mass. Okay, and then set yourself little challenges as well and attach it to a feeling.